Welcome to 23 Degrees Sideways. The world has gotten a lot weirder since the last time we spoke. Wow, it's been a while. I've been trying to work on this project and, I fail a lot. And it's not because I don't have anything to say, it's because I don't know how to structure the channel, how to get my different interests and push them together in a way that makes sense or flows for you and for myself. I'm very interested in ideas. I'm also very interested in societal paths. I'm interested in the future of humanity, and that boils down to a lot of politics, social action, and personal psychology, which is kind of my other main focus, And it's really interesting because we're in an era right now, especially right now with the between the the thing you can't talk about, the virus, and the BLM movement and everything else. You've got it's such a crazy year, and everyone is so negative. It's almost, again, I've said this before, it's almost like it's an act of serious rebellion to smile. Like, to have any positivity at all is an act of rebellion. And it's an amazingly weird place to be in the world right now. So, as I record this, people are getting into shooting battles, defending statues that are representative of history. And it's really weird to me that there's something called Larping, live action role playing. And it's commonly used as a kind of a denigration. So you've got this autonomous zone thing in Seattle right now, and people are saying they're LARPing as communists. They're not serious. They don't have a serious investment into it. They're like taking commercial potted plants and putting them on newspaper in a pile of dirt on top of newspaper in a park, and they say, "Woo, we have a communist garden." It's LARPing, okay? It is gaming in a sense. Now, there's a positive aspect to that, okay? And we'll get to that. Some people say that the Hawaiian shirt crowd, that would be me, okay? People who wear the Hawaiian shirts and carry their projectile devices of self-defense in public. I'm dealing with YouTube, like, you can't say things anymore. It's weird. Anyway, people in the Hawaiian shirt crowd are often accused of LARPing also. Like, they're not serious, they won't stick with it if something bad happens. And I think that a lot of that comes from a misinterpretation. A lot of these people are veterans, or have some other aspect of reality in their life. They've fought fires, they've fired weapons in anger, they've been fired upon, they've something, okay? Even if it's just like literally mining accidents. These are people whose jobs or livelihoods, life experiences include an element of reality, blood, sweat, tears kind of reality that makes them consider the importance of their actions. When it gets real, when you draw down and you're aiming, it's a different kind of world if you've had experience of life and death, severe injury. It's a different kind of world. And so these people tend to, despite media portrayals, be more peaceful. And that leads to accusations of LARPing, because if you weren't LARPing, if you were serious, you would commit massacres or shoot a bunch of people, and that's ludicrous. At the same time, the Hawaiian shirt crowd, most of them are most definitely gaming. They are engaged in a game, and I think a lot of people actually see the game aspect to this. Life is a game. Life is a series of games. Life is a series of interactions that have game-like factors. So these people get up, put on their Hawaiian shirt, strap on their Armalite, and go to town. And they are engaging in a game of freedom. But they are also, they have the self-humor, the self-representation, the costuming, the memes. It's definitely a game. I don't think LARPing is a denigration in that context, and that goes for both sides. Okay, there are plenty of communist anarchists out there who are LARPing in a positive sense. Okay, I disagree with the idea that the totalitarian ideals. Okay, I haven't seen, and this goes both sides. I'm going to annoy a lot of you because I really love my anarcho-capitalist friends, but you're all totalitarians. Okay? I haven't seen an anarchist on either side that isn't, in some sense, a totalitarian. And laugh with me or laugh at me, but don't get mad. So I don't like the totalitarian aspects of what the communist anarchist LARPers are doing, but I can appreciate that for some of them they are exploring new, different realities, trying to figure things out, trying to experience different reality. And the serious aspect of these games is that you put that reality out there, you enforce that reality, you put it on other people, you change the world. And you can do that good, you can do that bad, you can do that well, you can do that in a very shitty fashion. Fine. I tend to think that if it promotes humanity and promotes the ability of people to freely engage in their own life games, LARPing, whatever, then it's more positive. Anyway, it's a crazy world right now. And it is crazy that the people who are smiling and laughing are the ones with the Hawaiian shirts, and it's a weird thing to be a rebel and be positive. Like, it's just weird. It's a wonderful thing,